Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. Hey, it's Dave. It's my birthday. Hey, well, I'm recording this in the past, but it's my birthday when you're listening to this. So thank you for making all of my birthday dreams come true by pressing play. We're smack in the middle of November. We're doing a daily episode every single day in the month of November. Are you exhausted yet? Too much, Dave? Well, you don't have to listen, but you're here, and I really appreciate you. So, to celebrate Dave's birthday, I just wanted to spend a few moments with you to give you my appreciation, to thank you for being part of this great community all around podcasting, and to tip my hat to you on this Dave's birthday. Yay! So that was my anticipated response from your side of, thank you. I appreciate that. If you're so inclined, the one thing I love on my birthday is coffee. So, there's a buy me a coffee link on my howtopodcast.ca website, also in the show notes. If you really, 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 really want to fill up Dave's cup, because my coffee right now is like super cold. That's the one thing. I make a coffee, I come down to record, and then I forget that I have a coffee. And it sits there mocking me. Does that ever happen to you? It mocks you. Like, how dare you create a coffee that looks great, but as soon as you take a sip of it and you forget, and you forget that it's cold, or it's yesterday's coffee, which is a little disgusting. You go to take a big swig of what you think is a nice hot cup of coffee, and nope, it's now an iced coffee. Yeah, apparently that's how that works. So if you're so inclined, no pressure, at the howtopodcast.ca website, you can then buy Dave a cup of coffee. And I so appreciate everyone that has done this in the past. It's a great way for engagement. It really helps me to take some of this money that comes into the show and redistribute it to other podcasters to encourage them on their journey as well. Here's a couple things I want to chat about on my birthday. It's my show. It's my birthday. I can talk about whatever I want. You're stuck with me, and I'm so happy you're here. So I promise not to bore you. But here's a couple things I want to chat about. I want to talk about first our meetup group. Now, this feels like a big commercial, but I want you to understand why this meetup group means so much to me. We've had people come. We've had people leave. We've had new people show up. We've had people sign up who have never shown up to an actual live event. And it's an interesting group of people. We have some really strong leaders in the group, people who have been there for a long time. This group has been going for over 2 years, twice a week. We meet and we talk podcasting, and we do podcasting together. And one of the main things I hear from podcasters is how they're just longing to not be doing this podcast thing on their own. And they feel like all they have is themselves and willpower, motivation. Sometimes we give up because we feel like we're so alone. And I just scratch my head because we talk about this on this show so much that I feel like I'm boring you with the amount of times we talk about how great this podcast community is on Meetup. I know you can have all these other places to host your community, and it's usually behind a paywall. So you have to pay the podcaster who owns the community a big chunk of money every month, every year to have access to other people in the community. There's no paywall for this at all. Like, did you hear me? There's no paywall. All you have to do is show up. You just got to have, the time in your calendar to commit to coming to a Tuesday afternoon or a Saturday morning event. At this point, that's the 2 days we're doing because the community has picked those 2 days. And we'll add more if we need to in the future. But at this point, it's all I can kind of commit to as the host. And we get together and talk podcasting every Tuesday. Open Q&A. Whatever you want to talk about. There's no agenda. It's whatever you got. come with your questions. There's nobody judges you here. And we just talk podcasting. And then every Saturday, we have a theme, and it's a little longer. It's an hour and a half on Saturdays. We have a theme to the Saturday. We get together, we go through the theme, talk about it together. It's a teaching moment to learn podcasting. Some of the stuff we're doing, like in October, I recorded an entire episode of this show live in front of everyone at the meetup. I went from pressing record, all the way through. I did the edit. I did the processing. I uploaded it to my hosting site. I posted it out. I created the artwork. I did everything. I did the show notes. I did the whole thing live in front of an audience. So to show you that for all you people that think that podcasting is so hard, that you just delay and you delay and you delay and wait for it, you delay because you just think, it just can't be that easy. And it can be. Podcasters make podcasting difficult, and it doesn't have to be like that. So come to our meetup. You can see me do a live recording of this show right in front of you. You can steal my ideas. You can steal my process, or outright reject it because you're like, I would never do it that way. Great. Well, at least you saw an alternative to the way you do it. And then maybe we'll have you record an entire episode of your show for the meetup group. I would love to watch you do what you do. So that's our meetup group. I love it. Another thing I love about this show are the amazing co-hosts that have been on this show. Some of the coolest, nicest people you will ever meet in podcasting. Like, they're not here to sell you a bunch of crap. They're not here to get you to sign up for their whatever. They're just here because they want to help you with your show. And the different perspectives and the different ways that they podcast brings a nice, well-rounded approach to podcasting. This isn't the Dave show. This isn't how I do it is the only way, because there's way too many podcasts that do it that way. The host of the show is the single voice of podcasting, and in their mind, their way is the best way. And if you're doing it differently, you're doing it wrong. And those are called gatekeepers. And we're anti-gatekeepers in podcasting. Everyone should find something that builds them up and makes them stronger. That's what this show's about. Again, all the way through for How to Podcast, at the time of recording, I have episodes already preloaded right now. I'm recording this on September 25th for my birthday on November 13th. Oh, it's my birthday, by the way. I don't know if you know. Yeah. I'm recording now on September 25th for November 13th. That's how far out I'm recording. And right now, I have enough episodes preloaded all the way into the middle of December. That's how far out I'm recording right now. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have the entire year done, and it's going into October, giving me time to go then work on one of my other shows and build up that inventory of episodes as well. So I love this show. I love this. I have never run out of ideas. I have never run out of motivation to come and talk to you. I've never kind of gone, oh my gosh, I got to do that again. I got to do this How to Podcast series again. I love this show. This is so much fun for me. And the fact that you're finding the show, maybe this is your first time ever finding this podcast. This is episode 499. So there's 500 numbered episodes already recorded, and other episodes. We're way over 500 episodes in total. So there's so much content here. Actually, this is now my new problem, is I have too much content where people are coming to the show for the first time going, oh my gosh, like where do I even start? And I hope that you'll find through everything that we're doing on this show that you get the encouragement to continue or to start your podcast. And again, I'm going to challenge you to stop learning. Stop being a sponge for podcasting. You're just soaking in all of this podcasting goodness from all of these different voices, yet you've never started your own show. You're hurting your future self. Will be totally disappointed in you that you haven't started. So my encouragement for you, a birthday gift for Dave this year, beyond maybe a, coffee refill, would be that you start your podcast and you reach out and say, Dave, because of the How to Podcast series and because of your foot firmly planted in my butt to get going on this, I started my show. That's my birthday present wish this year, 2025, is that you got enough out of this show, whether it's encouragement, companionship, mentorship, community through our meetups, whatever that is for you, you got what you needed to start your show. So if you want to be kind to Dave on his birthday, November 13th, 2025, a coffee refill is great, but I really would love to know that you started your show because of this. So howtopodcast.ca, it's my website. It's got everything that you need to get into my world. My calendar is there. It's always open to you. You can have time with me anytime you want. You won't get sold anything. It's just you and me. We'll grab a virtual coffee together because of the kindness of the people like you who listen and support the show. We'll grab a virtual coffee together. We'll talk podcasting. We'll help each other. That's the calendar. The meetups, a link is right there. You can go right to the meetup group. It's completely free. It's on the meetup.com website platform, and we're there every Tuesday and Saturday. It's free. Also, my SpeakPipe is there. You can leave me a voice message, and I will return a voice message and or put your voice message on the show and spotlight you. So if you do leave me a voice message, please tell me about your podcast so that I could tell others about your podcast and feature you and your comments and your questions and your kind words or whatever you got for me, or even your, Dave, I don't like what you said. Well, okay, I'd like to hear that too. Everything that you want to reach me on my birthday and beyond at howtopodcast.ca. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and being a part of November's Na Pod Pomo, where we do 30 episodes in 30 days, National Podcast Post Month. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's not too much. It's a lot, I know. But we're doing this because it's a time to celebrate podcasting and what we do here. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of this. And we'll catch you on the next episode tomorrow. We'll be talking more. It will be the 500th episode, numerically, for this show. Excited to have you back tomorrow for episode 500. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all your birthday love that's been rolling in. I'm saying this in advance because, again, it's September 25th. But thank you for all your birthday love as it's been rolling in. I really appreciate everyone for all of your input and how you've made this show better by listening, participating, and being a part of our community. You guys are amazing. And I do this every day, and it's a joy to do every day because of you. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. howtopodcast.ca. Happy birthday to me. Thanks, guys. Cheers. So I get asked quite often, usually at the end of a podcast, like right now, Dave, how can we help you? Like, how can we, as a listener, support the show? Can we come rake your leaves? Can we cut the grass? Shovel the snow? Watch your dog? Help you move? What can we do? Clean your dishes? Oh, that'd be interesting. Well, if you can't do that because, you're in Poland, maybe you can help us by supporting us with our Buy Me a Coffee. It's right there on our website. And, it just will help us to, A, stay fueled because, we drink a lot of coffee around here. And it helps the show. So if you want to help us, it's out of the goodness of your heart. I can tell you that listening to the podcast to this point, you've already helped us so much. But I do have people saying, Dave, I'd love to give back something small, even just to the show. Buy Me a Coffee link is on our website at howtopodcast.ca. And you can support the show that way. It would mean a lot to have you on our team supporting what we do here. If you find value in the show, then that's great. Share the show. Tell somebody about it. And when somebody says, Dave, I want to start a podcast, who should I check out? Oh, you should go check out the How to Podcast series because of all the great co-hosts and all the things that happen here, the meetups, everything. And I would appreciate that. And then fill her a cup once in a while if you can. But again, thank you so much for being here and supporting the How to Podcast series. Take care. Talk soon.